Hey, what's guys? It's week 91. You know it how it be. You caught me in the middle of something. I'm over here studying for my final exam tomorrow, my big final exam, finite mathematics. Crazy stuff. What are we even doing here? What's going on? Okay, the weekly bite. Let's get out of the way quick. I like this momentum we have. Eggnog Plus. You've heard of Nidhogg. Have you heard of Eggnog Plus? Me and Sav have been frickin' dueling it out in Eggnog Plus every single day. We haven't missed a day because we discovered it and we're enamored. Eggnog Plus. It's free on itch. Go play it. And yeah, honestly, Eggnog Plus has been very freaking captivating. So just go play it. It's awesome. This is one of the better weekly bites. I say that like there are any others beyond this week and last week. Yeah, and the week before. Okay. Weekly bite, Eggnog Plus. You know how it be. What did this week entail? Besides the copious amounts of Eggnog Plus, I was pretty much working exclusively on one thing, which was a game jam. I signed up for a game jam last week on Thursday, and then I was busy all of Thursday, all of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I was out of town, and then just crap after crap after crap. Like, I don't know. I didn't end up having a ton of... I guess I did. Point is, I made a lot of progress on the game, but I failed the jam. It's not done in time, right? And this has happened before. I have failed a jam in the past. I've actually failed two, but one of them was like, because it was a try jam, so it was only 3 hours to begin with, right? It was supposed to be really little. Anyways, the same thing happened this time as the first time. I just monstrously overscoped. But more than that, I have been in a position where my ultimate goal with doing a game jam is to learn. So whenever I have a good opportunity to really dig into something and learn, instead of making progress on the game jam, I'm going to take it. And that's what I did. There's the classic saying of like, no matter how good your code is, if you don't have a game, no one cares. Yeah, I don't have a game. I'm sorry, but my code's really good and I'm proud of it, and it's given me a lot to think about when it comes to how to set up a game project in Godot. And yeah, I'm just excited to kind of round out what I have now because I have a lot of framework stuff done. I just want to take it, spend a few more weeks on it, and make something small, get it out there. I don't know. It's very, not to get too nerdy, but it's I'm trying a new thing, which is the idea of composing in Godot. So instead of relying on inheritance, you're relying on composition. Basically, you have a bunch of little nodes that make up one thing. Which is how Godot works in the first place, right? You have your character body 3D, and that requires a collision shape 3D. And for that character body 3D, you might want a camera 3D, stuff like that. You basically just make your own versions, right? This is the health system. This is the velocity component. And you put them all together. I don't know. Probably doesn't mean much because I'm just a guy saying it to you. I'm not showing you anything, but it felt good to finally put it to practice. I think I did it very well, at least for a first attempt. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a ton to show for the game jam because, I never even made any visuals, right? And that's another thing. I think there's only one game I've ever had, like, visual interest. I've only gotten to that point with one game ever, and I'm not particularly proud of that game. It's not really, only one person's play. I don't know, whatever, right? Point being, this is a really good opportunity now for me to make something really small and tight in scope. I'm talking like probably a few levels and like one mechanic. I don't know. I've felt increasingly more and more worried about the fact that I have nothing to like show for the amount of time I've put into game dev. I have a lot of skill. I have stuff to show for myself, right? But whenever talking to people, the first thing they ask, do you have any games? And it feels very fake to be like, oh yeah, I'm really interested in game development, and then say, no. Like, I don't know, it's just freaking lame. Sorry, that was a huge rant. In short, the game jam, I failed, but I grew through it, learned some good stuff. I am not like, oh, I failed. Like, I'm still proud of what I did, and I think it's going to turn into something cool. My week was pretty much dedicated to the game jam. I did not work on the website. I had to put a plug in it, which was frustrating, but temporary pause on that. I didn't go climbing. I think I shot one roll of photography. Yeah, it's like my week was entirely revolved around the game jam, so I don't have anything else to say. Also, with having that monolith to chip at, and school and work, it was a really fast week. I don't really have much, like, I don't know. Looking back, I just don't have very many specific memories from the week. You know, it just felt very fast. That's all. I don't want to make this longer than it needs to be. Bye!